to go over what has sold over the last 2 weeks on eBay, and it's a decent amount. Not well, it was kind of this weekend was kind of slow until Sunday. Then it picked up, but overall it was fairly average. So starting off with this Lumberton Police, North Carolina at $5.99. Next, you'll see I'm out of stock of these now. You'll see this quite a lot here, the rigid chop back replacement caster. So $24.99 on that. This Crocs Classic American Flag Clogs, size 12 men's, $54.99 free ship on that. Got them from Crocs for 23 bucks. I have a couple different sizes of these that I got from different places. These ones just happen to be from Crocs themselves. This Florida EMT patch, $9.99. Next is this Town of Maroneck Fire at $5.99. Another shop back wheel. This pair of Under Armour slides, $21.99 free ship on those. Got these from Kohl's, the first clearance event in store for $6.15 a piece. Flipped them for $22, and I should have probably grabbed. There was a different style as well that I probably should have grabbed because those actually sell for more than these did. What it is. Next was this pair of Soul Naturalizers sandals, $24.99 free ship on those. Next was this Glen Lake Fire at $7.99. Next was this Wagner Flexio 2500 paint sprayer, $22.99 plus 15 ship. And this took forever to sell. I'll show you the views. It said 200 views on it, and yet it took from March 27th till like last week to sell. Which is, these I normally used to not have these. Usually didn't sit more than like a week. Now they're taking longer to sell. But what was it, 2 weeks ago or whatever? Some guy had messaged me asking stupid questions about it, and I ended up just blocking him because he was just asking stupid questions that are answered pretty much in the description. That yes, these things work. They're used. No, I didn't run paint through them. It's well used. I don't need to run paint through it. Obviously, I can turn the power head on and it's gonna work. I always check these. I pull, this yellow piece off here, and I'll check the tube. Check the tube and clean them up if it needs it. So these things work. I don't need to run paint through them. That's just too much unnecessary work. So, but there's another guy who pretty much messaged me kind of similar, asking if it worked good, and pretty much asking if it worked good. Yes, it does. It works fine. It has everything. I'm pretty sure. I don't quite remember if it had all the paperwork with it. I'm pretty sure it did. So he said, okay, because you said that, I'm buying it. And of course, it was California, so I got hosed on the shipping on these. But anyways, I do have one more of these left, but I'm keeping it for now because we're moving into the new house, and most of the house needs painted. So I might try out using the sprayer. We'll see. If not, I'll just list it and sell it. Or even if we do use it, I'll just clean it up and sell it. Next was this pair of Crocs platform slide sandals. Sold these for $27.99 free ship. Another shop back wheel. Next was the Cypress Creek Houston Fire patch, $5.99. Next, this Nike Blue Heritage Fanny Pack, $24.99 free ship on this. And this, I made a mistake in listing this because I have more than one, and of course I didn't put a quantity with it. These have taken quite a long time to sell. I was just glad to finally sell the one. But I think I ended up with like 3 of these. I got them from Kohl's. This was like one of my first online clearance events last year that I got them. Next was this 3-piece rigid vacuum accessories, $24.99 free ship on those. Another shop back wheel. Oh, and now we're getting into stuff that sold this weekend. So this weekend, everyone must have brought out the shop vacs and broke something on them, because that's all I sold in terms of actual packages for this weekend. It was rigid shop. It was these shop vac parts. It was started off with this wheel, and then it was these clips for $17.99, and then it was a handle for $19.99. So everyone busted out their shop vacs and started breaking stuff. So that was nice. And I didn't even realize that in order I sold the 3-piece accessories too, but that was like Thursday. But I sold those. Because this weekend it was more patches than packages. Which I do like seeing patches go out, because I'm just trying to get out of them. So it's nice when they move. I sold, what was it, 4 on the other account, but the one guy bought 2, so technically it was 3. And then there was this one that came in. And then there was one more that came in right before I left. So more patches than packages. Alright, next was this Mine Safety Appliances MSA First Team Firefighter patch. As you can see, brand new in the package. Sold that for $6.99. Next was my final caster wheel that I sold, $24.99. And then the last thing was the Texas Department of Health EMT paramedic patch at $5.99. So yes, no, I have the wheels twice, so I must have sold. No, I think I sold one. I think this actually sold Thursday, and then it was the clips handle and the wheel. Switched over to the other account real quick. Like I said, sold quite a bit on there this weekend. I was surprised. So first off is this Dade City, Florida Police, $5.99. Next was this Miami Police Subdued, $5.99. And like I said, one guy bought it twice, just 2 separate orders. Next was this Arlington, Texas Police at $4.99. This University of Virginia Police at $6.99. Another Miami, Florida. Oh, this was the double one. The other one was from before. And then the last thing was this Kent County Sheriff's at $5.99. So that is it for what is sold over the last 2 weeks. I've gone through just about got all the Kohl's stuff listed. I think today I finally did get that all listed, because I've been drafting them out, doing 2 listings a day. And I do have enough listings to take me through until we move. And then I'll probably have a little bit extra afterwards as well. So, like I said, we're supposed to be closing on the 18th. If this calendar would pop up, so we're 9 days away. Come on, pop up. So, I'm thinking of maybe putting the store on time away for like this week here. The 16th through like the 23rd, maybe, somewhere in there. Kind of doing vacation mode. We got to figure out when we're actually trying to nail down a timeline, because we were trying to get in early to help move stuff. But like I said, the actual closing date is supposed to be the 18th, but the house might not be ready. It's still kind of up in the air at the moment. So once I have a better timeline nailed down, I will go on vacation mode while we move and get everything, try and get everything situated. So this might be one of the last what sold in this house. Maybe do one more for next week. So I will see you guys next week.